Two different philosophies, one burning question. After 5 years and 60,000 miles, which of these machines will drain your wallet?
In the showroom, the allure is equal. Shiny paint, fresh leather, and the promise of trouble-free miles.
The first 3 years are the honeymoon phase. Warranties cover the flaws, and scheduled maintenance is often free. But then, the clock strikes year 5. The warranty expires, and the real cost of ownership begins to surface.
Japanese engineering prioritizes simplicity and accessibility. Everything is designed to be reached with standard tools.
German engineering prioritizes performance and density. Components are buried deep, often requiring disassembly to reach.
A standard oil change on the Japanese contender is a quick, inexpensive affair using generic synthetic blends.
The German rival often demands specific, manufacturer-approved oil grades and proprietary filter elements.
By year 5, you need new brakes. Here lies the first major divergence in your maintenance bill.
German performance brakes use softer compounds for better bite, but they wear out faster and create more dust.
You can't just resurface German rotors. They are often disposable soft metal that must be replaced with every pad change.
The result? A routine brake job can cost 3 times as much on the European performance sedan.
Under the hood, the intense heat cycles of high-performance engines take a toll on plastic components.
By year 5, plastic water pumps and thermostat housings in German cars are notorious failure points. The Japanese approach often utilizes simpler materials that withstand heat without becoming brittle over time. It's not just parts, it's labor. Removing a German intake manifold to reach a simple sensor drives up the hourly cost.
German cars require a library of specialized tools, meaning you can't always go to the cheap corner mechanic. Ride quality comes at a price. Complex air suspensions and electronic dampers offer comfort until they leak.
The Japanese suspension is basic. It might not float over bumps, but it lasts for a decade without attention.
Even the rubber is different. Run-flat tires on luxury cars are expensive to replace and cannot be repaired if punctured.
German cars are rolling supercomputers. When a module fails, it requires dealer coding, not just a swap.
With more sensors for precision performance comes a higher probability of a sensor throwing a check engine light.
Japanese electronics tend to be conservative, using older, proven technology that rarely glitches.
You can't just drop in a new battery. The car's computer must be told the battery is new, adding labor cost. By year 5, gasket leaks are common. On a V8 or turbo engine, fixing a $10 gasket is a $1,000 job.
Timing chain tensioners are a known weak point in many European engines, threatening catastrophic failure if ignored.
Lifetime transmission fluid is a myth. Changing it on a complex dual-clutch gearbox is a pricey necessity.
German car owners often feel trapped in the dealership network due to proprietary software requirements.
Meanwhile, almost any mechanic in any town has the parts and know-how to fix a Corolla or Civic.
Need a water pump on a Sunday? The Japanese part is in stock. The German part is likely a special order.
Even wiper blades can be proprietary. Universal connectors often don't fit the specialized European arms.
Smash a headlight? A Japanese replacement is affordable. A German adaptive LED unit can cost as much as a used car.
Interior durability varies. Japanese materials are synthetic and tough. German leathers are natural but require conditioning.
The soft-touch plastics used in luxury cars often peel or get sticky after years of sun exposure. Japanese hard plastics might feel cheaper, but they are virtually indestructible against time and UV rays.
Complex sunroof drainage systems in European cars clog easily, leading to expensive water damage repairs.
Direct injection engines, common in German cars, suffer from carbon buildup on valves, hurting efficiency over time.
This requires a specific cleaning service called walnut blasting, another maintenance cost the Japanese car avoids. High maintenance costs scare used buyers. This directly impacts the resale value of the German vehicle.
Look at the difference. This isn't just bad luck, it's the price of precision. The German car demands perfection to run, the Japanese car just runs.
However, we must be fair. That maintenance money pays for superior handling and high-speed stability.
The Japanese car is an appliance for transportation. Reliable, predictable, but perhaps less exciting.
German cars rely heavily on preventative maintenance. Skip a service, and the domino effect of failure begins.
Japanese engines are designed with loose tolerances that allow them to tolerate neglect and abuse much better. German engines are built with tight tolerances. They are masterpieces that cannot handle dirty oil or neglect.
Why the cost difference?
Japanese cars use mechanical pumps. German cars use electric pumps for better cooling control. The electric pump is more efficient, but when it fails, it costs 5 times more than the mechanical belt-driven one.
Most German cars are turbocharged. Turbos add heat, pressure, and complexity that naturally aspirated engines avoid.
Interestingly, Japanese hybrid systems are incredibly robust, often outlasting the German mild hybrid setups.
At 100,000 miles, the Japanese car is just broken in. The German car is entering major service territory.
Online communities reflect this. One side discusses customization, the other discusses troubleshooting.
Yet, German car owners often remain loyal. The driving experience is addictive enough to justify the cost.
Japanese car owners buy peace of mind, the certainty that the car will start every single morning.
Don't forget insurance. Insurers know these cars cost more to fix, so your premiums will reflect that risk.
Over-engineering extends to the cabin. Motorized vents and cup holders are cool until the tiny gears strip.
The more features a car has, the more things there are to break. Complexity is the enemy of longevity.
For diesel models, emission systems like AdBlue heaters and injectors are frequent, expensive failure points.
German cars often have superior rust-proofing and galvanization, holding up better in salt belt climates.
The finish quality on German cars is thicker and harder, resisting scratches better than the softer Japanese paint.
If you are a DIY enthusiast, the Japanese car is a joy. The German car is a challenge that tests your patience.
Let's run the final numbers. Over 5 years post-warranty, the difference is undeniable.
The Japanese sedan averages roughly $2,000 to $3,000 in maintenance over this period.
The German rival averages double or even triple that amount, easily exceeding $6,000.
Of course, there is luck involved. You might get a perfect German car or a Le Mans Japanese car. This is why financial advisors often say, lease the German car, buy the Japanese car. But cars aren't just financial decisions. They are emotional ones. If logic and wallet rule your life, the choice is clear from the start. The high maintenance cost accelerates depreciation, making the German car cheaper to buy used, but costlier to keep. Nothing is more expensive than a cheap German luxury car. The purchase price is just the entry fee.
Ask any mechanic what they drive. The answer is usually something simple and Japanese.
There are exceptions. High-end sports cars can be reliable, and budget cars can fail, but the averages hold true.
The lines are blurring. With collaborations like Toyota and BMW, the DNA is mixing.
As we move to electric, these maintenance differences may disappear as motors replace engines.
But for now, in the combustion world, the divide remains stark. Choose the Japanese route for stress-free transportation and financial prudence. Choose the German route for driving pleasure, prestige, and engineering marvels, if you can afford the upkeep. It is a balance between your wallet and your desire for driving engagement. 5 years later, one is a trusted friend, the other is a high-maintenance lover.
The choice is yours. Just make sure you go in with your eyes and your wallet wide open.
Reliability or performance? There is no wrong answer, only expensive surprises. Drive smart.